I felt great. It was good to get back out there and compete, and especially with a pretty good lineup actually out there for a road travel team this early in camp. It's fun to get that kind of competition.
How about just to be as efficient as you were with that first inning, to get out of it as quick as you did? How
Yeah, it's good.
encouraging was that?
It's good. I mean, it's kind of fun to get back into it and kind of feel that first hit of the game. All right, what are we trying to do here? And get a double play. That was nice. So really settled in right there and just got to work again.
We know you can get that ground ball whenever you need it. Is it nice to know that you can get it in February too? I mean,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that should be the time that I for sure should get it, because hopefully they're not quite adjusted to it yet. I mean, we knew Talkman was a little bit of a flat bat guy, so we knew that was going to be our ground ball guy down and away with a sinker. So it's all about execution, and we did that.
Does it help that your first time out, it's a little cooler out? You're not pitching in 80 degrees here your first time through?
Yeah, it was nice for sure. I mean, we're gonna need this weather hopefully in Atlanta in October instead of last year. I mean, it was 100 degrees in the playoffs, so hopefully this gets us ready for that.
You mentioned it, but how much of a luxury is it to face some of the, legit guys they have over there? They brought a few of them.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to be able to kind of see some guys that you don't see all that often, right? Gleyber being one of them, and see all the highlights, and rightly so. I mean, he's pretty well. I mean, he's a superstar in the making. So it's good to be able to face some of those guys and see how you match up against a team that probably won't pitch against until hopefully World Series, right?
so how much you said that you talked about you being a flat back guy? How much do you actually go over a lineup before a spring game?
I just went over it with Darno real quick because he'd known some of those guys before. Obviously, you see guys like Gleyber all the time, but some other guys who said, all right, it's just guys swing like that, look like that's all. And we made our plan from there. So it's fun because that's going to be something that we look for in the future, especially, and not so much about, reports and counts and all this kind of stuff, just what their approach is and what mine is and how I'm going to match up against that. So it's fun to simplify and just go out and play.
How much have you worked with Travis being on the backfield or live BPs? How much have you had a chance to throw to him so far?
Not too much yet, actually. A couple bullpens, but he seems awesome. He seems really, really ready to learn and understand where we want to go. And the first few things he says to us is, listen, like this early, I want you shaking. Like I want you only throwing the pitch that you want to throw, because I want to get to learn what you want to throw in that situation, so that when it really matters, we're on the same page. So, I think we found that. I think it was in the second inning to Gittins with the changeup. I'd shaken a few times because I had my mind made up that it was a count that I typically wouldn't throw a changeup in, and that's one I wanted to go with. So he was happy with that. He gave me a little smile. And, that's how you learn each other.